Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Kaitlyn Bennett. Yes, yet again, Miss Kaitlyn Bennett. And I got a lot of negative feedback on my last video, mostly from her fans, alright? If you just look at the comments, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of stuff, and I feel as though a lot of people probably didn't sit through that whole video. They just came with their bias, left their comment, and left. But these times of quarantine have left your boy bored, so I found another Kaitlyn Bennett video. It's pretty recent, probably posted about a week ago, where she quote unquote educates the left. So I'm gonna watch through this video. I'm gonna see what she's talking about. I'm gonna give her a fair shot, but I don't really think she's gonna be educating much. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into the video. Let's go.
Too many around.
Yeah, well, 98% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones. Maybe we should get rid of the gun-free zones.
Not so fast, midget!
So already Kaitlyn's gonna bring up gun-free zones, and she says that 98% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones. Well, that stat is very, very skewed, because that stat is looking at a figure from 1950 to July 10, 2016. But if you look at a more recent study, it found that only 10% of mass shootings that happened between 2009 and 2016 took place in gun-free zones. So Kaitlyn's looking at this big study that's been done over 66 years basically, instead of looking at the more recent study that's done over 7 years, and it's more topical and it's more recent. So I just think that's cherry picking stats, and that's one thing I do not like that she does.
Don't get me wrong, I like guns.
Okay, good,
But
good.
don't put me on TV.
Too late for that, ma'am. You're in the public, which means that they can record you whenever they want. Sorry.
Regulation for firearms.
Oh, for
Firearm
firearms?
ownership, yeah. What kind of regulations would you like to see?
The AKs should. I don't think we really need them.
Why not?
Because a lot of times it does a lot of harm.
Now, I will admit that she is wrong. Most mass shootings or homicides are done with pistols or handguns. So yes, the lady, she is incorrect on that.
Yeah, do you know how the AKs here in America function?
Do I know how they function? How to work one? Uh-huh.
So you've shot one.
Ooh, swing and a miss on that leading question.
At patreon.com/Kaitlyn Bennett, for as low as $5 a month, you guys can get into my private Facebook group where you interact with me directly.
$5 ain't that bad, especially looking at all these OnlyFans subscriptions.
Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer.
I think policemen need those.
Handguns?
No.
Or
the
AK-47?
AKs or any of those, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, but what would a policeman need an AK-47 for? I'm confused. I really am. Can someone explain to me that? I don't understand that.
Handguns account for 80% of the mass shootings in our country.
I agree.
Oddly enough, Kaitlyn's fact actually checks out here. Yes, she is correct for once.
So why aren't we targeting the handguns that are used in mass
I think
shootings?
Okay, so the problem with this argument is that someone could easily say, you're right, so let's just ban all guns. Then what would you say? What would you say at that point? But that is not what I believe. I don't think you can ban all guns in this country. Looking at how many guns are in circulation, that's just not realistic, nor is it practical. But if we can stop 20%, the 20% that aren't handguns, that's still an improvement to me. Wouldn't you think?
What we should be concerned about, knives killed far more people than rifles. Are you concerned about the knife problem in our country?
Okay, now that's just a weak argument, because a knife is also a tool with many uses, so you can't ban them. Guns aren't tools. And knives kill more because there's more people with knives than guns.
He won't do anything for the people.
Yeah, he needs
His
a...
wife are just making a lot of money.
Mitch's wife?
Him and Mitch.
Man, Bernie's making tons of money. My God, he started out as $800,000 before he ran for president. Now he's worth $2.5 million.
I thought we were talking about Mitch, Kaitlyn. That's a nice whataboutism. You're really good at those.
We shouldn't be taxed.
What's that?
We probably shouldn't be taxed if that's what our tax money's going to, right?
I think we should be taxed, but I don't think they should let them get away with it.
I agree. No one, I don't think we should be getting taxed in general.
And that is how the rich win.
Piece in my kitchen.
Can I get a picture with you? With it?
You
All right.
can.
Aw, that's kind of cute. Kinda. Not really. But okay. That's cool though. They hugged it out. But yeah, watching this video by Kaitlyn Bennett, I will say that, you know, she came with a few facts. This lady, she was misinformed on a multitude of things. So I won't say that Kaitlyn always picks out the people who are the most misinformed, but it's definitely a trend, and I wish she had conversations with people who are more informed. All right, now I do watch Steven Crowder as well, even though I'm not like Republican or conservative, but I do like his Change My Mind series, especially when there is somebody who can bring a formal argument to the table and they're logical with it, and you know, they're using common sense as well, and they are also informed on certain statistics and studies as well. Okay, because you can't bring that to the table, then it's gonna really be hard to, you know, prove your argument. But arguing and debating with Steven Crowder would probably be a lot harder than Kaitlyn Bennett. Kaitlyn Bennett ain't up there. She's not top tier. It's incredibly easy to break down her arguments and just Google search and see if her facts check out. All right, so yeah, I think she needs to get better with that, because I understand why people want to keep their guns, right? But you just got to bring a better argument to the table. And right now, the arguments that are being brought to the table, they're not that great. So until that day comes, I'll just be waiting. But yeah, Kaitlyn, this wasn't the worst video I've seen you in. Definitely wasn't the best. I can't even put my finger on what was the best. She has some comedic videos where she asks like American history questions to random people, and I think that's kind of cool. All right, I wish she did more of that, but instead, you know, she's more intent of making the left look bad. All right, and I just think that's kind of whack. All right, but hey, it gets your money. And a lot of her fans are probably gonna click on this video and dislike right away. But that's cool as well. Well, not really, because a lot of people on my last video couldn't form a formal opinion, or they couldn't form a formal argument, and they were illogical as well. But you know, that's just how it is in this world. You catch my drift? I hope so. But yep, anyway, that's been another J-Rob video. Probably gonna have a video tomorrow or the day after that, so stay tuned. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Ballin' too hard through the net, swish. I'm coming with the heat, you need protection. You'll be doomed if you enter my section. Yeah, I'm